unauthorized telecast is presented by authority of the National Basketball League Pilipinas. It may not be retransmitted nor reproduced in any form on any television or streaming platforms without the express written consent of NBL Pilipinas.
Welcome to another exciting doubleheader at the Colegio de Sebastian, San Fernando, Pampanga. Live on the Live Channel 23. Our first matchup is Zambales versus Kamsur. This is NBL 2025 Season Governors Cup, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. To begin our game day, let us all stand. If you are able, tumayo po tayo at pakitanggal po ang ating mga sombrero. Please remove your caps or headgears for the NBL prayer.
Dear God, as we gather here today, we thank you for the opportunity to come together in the spirit of sportsmanship and competition. We ask for your blessings upon the players, coaches, and officials that they may compete with integrity, respect, and teamwork. Help us to play with passion and dedication, and may we support one another both on and off the court. Let this game be a celebration of our hard work and commitment, and may it inspire us to strive for excellence. We also pray for safety for all participants and fans, and that we may enjoy this time together in a spirit of camaraderie and fun. Thank you for this day and the joy of the game. Amen.
Please remain standing to honor the team's hymn. First to sing the province of Camarines Sur hymn, the Kamsur Express.
Camarines, land of glory, fame the warning songs and stories. Hear us sing to thee. Voices of a people free, heard of hills and azure mountains, with the roofs and flashing fountains, in the lovely pleasant land, as mercies break on the sand. On the sun, is adorning.
And to render the Zambales hymn, the Zambales Constructicons.
Sa dakong kanluran, lamang kaunlaran, pinaghala sa ganda ng kapaligiran. Tunay na masasabi, kaaya-ayang lalawigan. Bawat bata sa lahi may ngiti, bawat puso may ngingiti. Maganda't yaman ating lahi, ito ang lalawigang Zambales.
Thank you very much, Zambales
Napagsikat
Constructicons.
na
Now both teams please meet at the center court for the sportsmanship handshake. And you may go back warming up before the game starts.
NBL. Ito ang bilang ng bayan, nag-aalok ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Mabuhay Pilipinas, mabuhay lalawigan ng Pampanga. Welcome to the continuing action from the 2025 National Basketball League NBL Pilipinas Governors Cup, live from the Colegio de Sebastian Gym here in the city of San Fernando, Pampanga. And for our first game of today's doubleheader, we have the Zambales Constructicons taking on the Camsor Express. Good day, everybody. My name is Andy Servino. I'll begin the action as it happens today. Of course, let us discuss the game at hand, and let us begin by talking about our team standings. That's right. So we can see our teams for today. Camsor, this is their first game in the second round of eliminations. They are at even 3-3. Meanwhile, Zambales, they are in a 2-game losing streak, 3-5. So, of course, these are critical crossroads for both these teams, especially Zambales. No? Like what I said, they're in a 2-game losing streak. Meanwhile, Camsor, they want to start the second round of eliminations on a high note. Of course, when you talk about Camsor, you talk about their last meeting, their last game actually, to end the first round of eliminations last June 8 at the Bellarmino Sports Complex in Quezon City. They won over the host Camsor, the host Quezon City Enforcers, 111-103. Of course, the numbers speak for itself. It was the assist, better teamwork, and points of turnovers that did the trick for Camsor. Actually, that was it only came close towards the end. Of course, Jerome Almario was a factor in that game, 14 points and 4 rebounds. And then recently, in their first meeting actually against Zambales, so 17 points and 7 rebounds and 6 steals. Good all-around numbers for Jerome Almario. He will be counted upon heavily in this ball game. Now we move over to the other team, the Zambales Constructicons. So meanwhile, by the way, against Zambales, you have to talk about the double-double of the rookie, Lloyd Jefferson Borbe. Look at that, at 28 points, 15 rebounds, and 2 steals for good measure. And of course, an efficient 12 out of 17 from the field. Again, Lloyd Borbe will be relied upon heavily because, And by the way, let's move over to the Zambales Constructicons, the team in red on your screens right now. And like what I said, they are coming off back-to-back losses, including this one last Sunday at the Dueñas Gym in Taguig, 111-105, winning the winners, the number 1 Taguig Generals. And in that game, you can see again the disparity in assists, 28-19, and lots of turnovers, 13 steals against only 4 in favor of the Generals. And look at that, the Generals really dominated. But of course, in the end, Constructicons came back closer to make it exciting. Of course, a big factor in that was the good play of Lyndon Del Rosario. Look at that, against the Generals, 23 points. And most of these points actually came in the rally that trimmed the gap to only 6 at the end. And you compare that to his numbers against Camsor last May 4, 16 points, 9 rebounds, 1 short of a double-double for the MVP, Lyndon Del Rosario. All right, so that sets the stage. By the way, another player that we have to discuss is Jerome Kipot. Jerome Kipot with a breakout performance. He had 21 points before this, at 21 points in total from all the games, and now he explodes for 23 in the last game alone against the Gig. And of course, he should take the positive vibes into this game. As of course, like what I said, this is a very important game for the Constructicons. We turn you over to our Coliseum announcer to introduce our starting lineups.
Excitement, Kabalan, the NBL 2025 Season Governors Cup. Join me in welcoming the starting lineups. First, the Camsor Express. At guard number 1, Cyrus Liarena. The other guard number 22, Bang Sablaon. Playing center number 11, Andre Rito. Forward number 9, Francis Redondo. The other forward number 3, the Bicol Venom, Verman Magpantay. The head coach is Genesius Molto Jr. First assistant coach, Hil Lomberio. The starting 5 for Zambales Constructicons. Forward number 3, Nat Flores. Point guard number 27, Jomari Madridejo. Also at guard number 24, Jerome Kipot. Coming in at center number 20, Charles Gloria. And at forward number 23, Lyndon Del Rosario. Zambales Constructicons is led by Sultan Celis. First assistant coach, Ferdinand Castillo.
All right, there you have it. Our protagonist for today's opening game, the Zambales Constructicons in red against the Camsur Express, the team in white. Look at the starting lineup of the Constructicons. You can say Coach Sultan Celis has opted to reward the players who played well last time. Meanwhile, more or less back to a normal starting five for Coach Genesis. Okay, by the way, remind everybody, Domo Domo is the official healthy, not a juice drink of NBL Pilipinas. Thank you very much, Domo Domo. Say Coach Genesis Molto with more or less back to his regular starting five with the return from injury of Pete Andre Rito. Of course, we know that Rito missed the latter stages of the first round of the eliminations with an injury. He did not join the trip from Bicol. And now Redondo opened up the scoring with the putback. 2-0 early for the Express. We played almost a minute here at the Colea de Sebastian in San Fernando, Pampanga. Flores for three. No. Rebound Redondo and some arms getting entangled underneath. Let's see. It's on number 20, Charles Gloria. So an early foul for Gloria. And we remember from last conference, that's one of the knocks on the game of Gloria, his tendency to get into early foul trouble. Well, today you can see that Gloria is starting the game in lieu of the usual starting center, David Nilag. Because like what I said earlier, Coach Celis, it seems he is like rewarding the players who played well last time. Meanwhile, Sablaon with a 3-point shot. So 5-0, an early burst here for the Express. And now they're playing pressure defense. One-on-one, they want a clear route for Kipot. Flores against Rito. He wants to use his foot speed advantage. No go, still no field goals for the Constructicons. Llarena now on the run. Llarena changes his mind. They go to the corner, no. Rebound Gloria. Zambales now on the run, anchored on Del Rosario. Del Rosario go all the way. Yes! Finally, and it's a blaze 3 for the first field goal of the Constructicons. And hopefully that will energize the Zambales quintet. You could say a relatively slow start for the team. Hopefully that will be their wake-up cue. Now, we've been showing the numbers from their previous games in the pregame analysis. And you would see that the score, when you look at the score, actually, if you saw the game, it's really, Zambales just came back in the latter minutes to trim the final deficit. In fact, you can say they fell short, that the clock was not their ally. Meanwhile, Flores, nice cut. And we are tied at 5-all. So now it's the third of Zambales to have their scoring spree. So far, I can say this is a game of runs. Foul given up. Look at this. Look at this power move and good defense. And then Flores to tie it up at 5-all. When you do a play like that, you notice that he runs faster down on the transition. Sablaon sees an opening. Yes, 5 points now for Rufino Sablaon III. So now he's the leading scorer with 5. Matching the total of the opposition. Flores, cross court to the corner. Gloria now. Kipot. Kipot still. Kipot. And Kipot with the connection. Like what I said, Kipot hopefully will take the good vibes from his previous performance into today's game. Remember our game theme. Teams at the crossroads, Zambales, they need to break their 2-game losing streak to begin the second round of eliminations. And because of that 2-game losing streak, they have dropped all the way to 5th place and out of the playoff picture. Meanwhile, 3 on the way, no. Offensive rebound, fresh shot clock here. Llarena decides to pass. Another cut, too strong. Battle for it, won by Gloria. Del Rosario, back to Gloria. Yes! It's a blaze 3. And all of a sudden, Zambales on top, 10-7. See, that's the effect of the blaze 3. And by now, we are sure that the coaches have found ways to integrate the blaze 3 into their overall strategy. At the same time, coaches have also devised ways to either stop or defend against the blaze 3, like this one. Look at that. Extra pass, good recognition by Del Rosario to reward his big man for running down the floor. They want the 3 points back, not yet. So chance here for Zambales to pad their lead further. No. Ball tap. It will go out of bounds. It will stay. Oh, it will stay with Zambales. Last touch on a white shirt. Of course, I forgot to mention also that Verman Magpantay is in the game, but he is now going to sit down. We're going to see the first action for Carl Philip Dumagtoy. Of course, Magpantay, like Rito, missed the last 2 games of Kamsur in the first round of eliminations. They did not join the trip to Metro Manila. And shot clock expires for Zambales. Of course, it's nice to see that Magpantay and Rito are healed from their injuries and cleared to play. But unfortunately, we have to give you some bad news. Neil Justin De La Cruz has suffered an ACL injury and he will be out for the remainder of the season. So get well soon, Neil Justin De La Cruz. And recover fast, recover well from your injury. We can't wait to see you again on the NBL court. Flores, yes. 12, make that 12-7 now. And Kamsur has been locked at 7 for quite some time. And this is a very fast ball game, huh? We are nearing the halfway point of the first quarter. A nice opening, but another chance for... Oh, blocked by Gloria. Public display of rejection. Triggers a fast break. Oh, Gloria losing control. Gloria gets it back. Gloria does not give up. Yes, 2 more points for Charles Gloria. The glorious one, Charles Gloria. Oh, steal by Gloria. Gloria is all over the court. Gloria, yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is not a blaze 3 because it did not come from their backcourt. Oh, yes. Now, Carl Philip Dumagtoy gets 3 points back, but it's still a 6-point lead for the Constructicons. Look at that, they doubled the ball carrier. Gloria, jumper, short. Rebound by Llarena. Llarena now. Surveys to the corner. Dumagtoy, no, not this time. Offensive rebound. Oh, stolen. All right, they'll wait for their teammates. Del Rosario hesitates, spinning, will fire, yes. Make that 18-10 now, 8-point lead for the Constructicons. On that beautiful one-on-one move by the MVP, Lyndon Del Rosario. Llarena dancing inside, yes. And you notice not much stoppages, not much fouls called. That's why, like what I said, this has been a very fast first period. We are already past, we've already played more than 7 minutes. Using the Flores screen is Kipot. Del Rosario rather. Del Rosario not this time. Rebound is by Rito. Yelena now. A very big ball carrier, you can say. Domagtoy, still no go. So he has missed 2 in a row. All right, baseball pass all the way, yes. And Jumalee Madridejo with the blaze 3. Yes. You should watch again that game of Nueva Ecija last week. They really used the blaze 3 as a weapon of choice. Rito with the undergoal stab. Now, if you want to see that game I'm talking about, the game of Nueva Ecija last week, you can actually watch all the games of the NBL Pilipinas on our YouTube channel and Facebook page. So just subscribe to our YouTube channel and like and follow, please, our Facebook page, NBL Pilipinas. Yelena. Good recognition. It's a blaze 3 for Rito, and like what was done earlier. Now you love to reward your big man for sprinting down the floor. Look at this. Unselfish play by Yelena. Okay, so we have a correction to our score. That layup earlier by Charles Gloria was deemed a blaze 3. So now it is officially 22 to 17. Yes, 22 to 17 in favor of Zambales. So look at that. The unselfishness of Yelena will result in 2 points plus a potential bonus for the comebacking Pete Andre Rito. Good. Okay, Big Dan Monsalve will replace Pete Andre Rito. Of course, Monsalve did a good job of holding the center position while Rito was injured. And turnover, good defense by the Express. .14 on the shot clock for the Camsur Express. And of course, this, like what I said, this is the first game of Camsur in the second round. They did not play on the opening weekend. They moved the ball around patiently. 15-footer, yes. Alex Lim with the connection. Del Rosario opts to kick out to Flores. Yes! And just as Camsur was threatening, good response by Flores and the Constructicons. A more comfortable 5-point lead at the moment. As we near the 2-minute warning, yes, we are nearing the 2-minute warning of the first period. Big Dan. Dumagtoy, thinking about it. Dumagtoy releases. So after making his first, Dumagtoy has missed 3 in a row. Air ball. It's still with the Express. Shot clock continues to run. And we have a foul. It's on Patrick Hachaso. Yes, and that was that connection by Flores to give them a 5-point lead. Meanwhile, oh wow, caught the basket plus the foul for Jerome Almario. The foul is on Del Rosario. Look at that. Del Rosario, the last line of defense, no choice but to foul Almario. So Del Rosario will take a rest. He'll be back, that's for sure. On your screens there, Coach Genesis Molto Jr. Almario now for the bonus. And of course, we know that Almario has been one of the more consistent players for Camsur. Down to a 2-point lead. Oh, steal. Chance here for the Express to tie or grab the lead. Almario baseline. Yes. Oh, it's a blaze 3 for Jerome Almario. So now the lead is with Camsur, and Dumagtoy gives up the foul. Look at this. Of course, Almadio knew that the green lamp was still blinking, so that means the Blaze 3 was in effect. So he went strong to the hole for the 3 points. So again, for our viewers, look at our scoreboard. If there's a green lamp or light that is blinking on our scoreboard, that means the Blaze 3 is still in effect. So that's your visual aid. Because if you're... Oh, nice under goal stab. Oh, yes, good follow-up. And good second jump there for Frankie Dorde. Leads us back with Zambales, 27-26. Chance now for Camsor to get it back. Dumagtoy. Finally! So you notice the lamp was on. It is still a 3-point shot for Dumagtoy because a 3-pointer is not counted in the Blaze 3. You do not get an additional point for that. 3 points is 3 points when the lamp is on. Okay, 10 on the shot clock as Resty Mayo will do the inbound from the sideline. And referees are just, warning our players to stop being too playful before the ball gets into play. All right, now we'll trigger and hit. So again, 10 seconds to work with. They have to move quickly. To the corner, they need to shoot. Mayo, oh yes! And Resty Mayo knots it up at 29 all. Monsalve missing the drive. Chance here for the Zambales to get the lead back. Flores, he is hot in this first quarter. Jumper, no. Rebound, won by Lim. Lim now. Lim sees an opening. Give to the corner, Dumagtoy. Okay, 3 triples now in the game. 9 points for Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. Let's see how Zambales will react. This is a very high score for a first quarter, a 30 plus. And a turnover. So last shot here, possibly, for Camsur. Lim has it. Lim against the defense. Lim forcing it. Picked up underneath. Nope. So at the end of the first 12 minutes, we got a good one here. We have the Camsur Express hanging on to a 32-29 lead over the very game, Zambales Constructicons. And we'll be back with the second quarter after this break. Stay with us for more of the NBL Governors Cup. Okay, these are the numbers from their first meeting last May 4 at the SB Park in Tandang Soda, Quezon City. Look at that, 108-90. The Express winning over Zambales. The rebounds tell the story. Hustle, look at the hustle. 26 against 15 second chance points. The bench, the deeper bench of Camsur was a big factor as well. 77 versus 46. So that was then. This is now. So the important thing is to win. By the way, thank you very much to thank you very much to our sponsors who have made the NBL possible. And before that, coming this July 12 at the Vista Mall in Taguig City, it's the Glutamax Men 3x3 Basketball Challenge. Form your team. You can join now. Just call the number 0991422271 or message the NBL Pilipinas Facebook page. Over 100,000 pesos in prizes for the winners. Thank you very much to Domo Domo, the official healthy nata juice drink of NBL Pilipinas, available in the following flavors: lychee, strawberry, grape, watermelon, and apple. Which is your favorite? Tell me in the comment section. Meanwhile, a 3-point shot by Dumagtoy. So he has 4 already, huh? Dumagtoy with 4 triples. 12 points for Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. Okay, look at that. Simply money. 4 triples for Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. By the way, Kit Sungguad is in the game, feeding Gloria. Oh, yes. Nice cut, huh? Good movement without the ball by the glorious one, Charles Gloria, from his teammate, Kit Sungguad. Of course, we remember Sungguad from their last game. But meanwhile, this time it's Lim who has somewhat, taken a page from Dumagtoy, connecting from the outside. Sungguad now with the Spalding basketball. Of course, we remember Sungguad from their game last week in Taguig. Sungguad hurt himself, but according to Kit, before the game, he told me he's okay. He will play, and he's playing right now. And he said, in addition, he really wants to win, and the team needs to win. And that's the spirit. All right, that's number 5 already from long distance for Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. Wow, that is the game breaker. The 3-point shooting of Kamsur. Meanwhile, Ednilag, oh, by the way, believe it or not, David Nilag did not play at all in that first quarter. Yes. In fact, if you look at the numbers, but before that, look at that. Kapow, kapow, that's number 5 for Dumagtoy. Hey, you better put a body on that guy before he does any more damage. Memo for Zambales. Sungguad. He could hit the 3, and he did not disappoint. Again, look at the attitude of Kit Sungguad. He said before the game, he wants to win. They need to win. Of course, they've lost 2 in a row. They need to cut their 2-game losing streak. Oh, steal by Gloria. Gloria will run. Gloria! No. And they fight for it. Won by the Express, and a foul in the backcourt. Well, I don't know. The clock was winding down. Look at that. A long distance. Sungguad living up to his number 30. Of course, when you wear number 30, you really have to hit from the outside. Inside. They attack. High percentage shot. And now Lloyd Borbe is in the game. Another player that we highlighted in our opening discussion. But suddenly, it's a 9-point lead for the Express. Gloria, baseline, no dribble, and he is fouled at the last second by Borbe. So that will send the glorious one, Charles Gloria, to the line. And it looks like Gloria will shoot 2 free throws. But before that, I believe, yes, we have an issue with our equipment, and we'll be back after this break. Stay with us, please. All right, we're back. We just fixed our shot clock, and now we can continue with the remaining 9 minutes and 16 seconds of this second quarter. Anti Cervino here, as Charles Gloria misses on his first free throw. So one more for the glorious one, Charles Gloria. Okay, split for Charles. It's down to 7. Lim now. They move the ball around. Borbe. Handoff. Series of handoffs, top of the key. Domagtoy is open. This is number 6. No. So 5 triples, 5 traditional 3-point shots for Domagtoy. All from beyond the arc. Songguad, no. Long rebound, won by Lim. Express now. Oh, good trail job. But look at that, the ball not cooperating. Chance now for Zambales. Gloria, power move. Well, he draws the foul. So that foul is on number 99, James Kevin Masinas. So Charles Gloria will troop back to the 15-foot line for 2 more gift shots. This last trip he went 1 out of 2. So this time he hits back-to-back free throws, stretching from the last trip. Let's see if he can make it 3 in a row. Yes, he does. And it's down to 6. 43-37, Camsor. Jamba Galing is in the game. And they threw it to the high post. Series of cuts. Finally, it's with Lim. Lim. Galing. Yes! And like what I said, I'll repeat this. It's the 3-point shooting of Camsor that has been their meal ticket for today. Another steal. Galing, quickly now. Domagtoy. Domagtoy skying. Yes! So after hitting 5 3-point shots from beyond the arc, Domagtoy connects on the Blaze 3. 18 points for Kyle Philip Domagtoy. Meanwhile, first basket for David Nilag. Lim now. Galing will orchestrate, causing the timeline. And we will whistle. Okay, so 2 fouls now on Del Rosario. Well, let's see if Coach Celis will replace. Oh, steal from behind. But they recover. Okay, helter-skelter. It's with the Constructicons. Del Rosario skying. No. And it's tapped to the Constructicons. Magpantay quickly now. Dumagtoy. Nice cut. There's a foul. Okay, now Gloria joins Del Rosario with 2 fouls. And we see no reaction yet from Coach Celis. This is Mark Jason Raton. Coach Molto. Of course, Raton, you can say he has not been used that much by Coach Molto. But, you know, these players of Camsur, whenever their number is called, they make sure that they're, you know, that Coach Molto will remember their performance and give them more playing time in their succeeding games. Del Rosario. Oh, he wanted to give it to Ednilag. Songguad. No. But that's a shot. Galing. Passing the timeline. Oh, nice pass. Little hesitation. And rebound won by the Constructicons. It will trigger a fast break. Sungguad. Gloria will attack. Gloria, no. Rebound and Nilag. Yes. And you know, you can say so much about the contributions of David Nilag ever since he signed up with his hometown Constructicons. Look at that. Look at Ednilag. Good anticipation, good body control, and of course muscle power. Look at the game face of Dave. So bonus free throw coming for David Nilag, who did not play at all. Again, he did not play at all in that first quarter. And we know, of course, that Dave is usually the starting center of this team, and he misses the bonus. But it's down to 9. You can say it has ignited the rally aspirations of Zambales. Look at that. Good steal. Completed. A little bit of hesitation, and they get the blaze 3. Yes. Madridejo continuing his good play as of late. So again, you know, the players that have been playing well lately have been getting the playing time. Cross court. 3, number 6. And that's 21 in the game. So he has 6 3-point shots in the blaze 3 for 21. This early, I'm making a good case for player of the game. Flores, think about it. Long jumper, no, Ednilag battling. It goes to the white shirts. Galing now on 5 gears. Dumagtoy, no. Oh, we have a foul. First on Jamba Galing. Look at this. Dumagtoy. This is number 6. Yes, number 6. And he has 6 3-point shots and 1 blaze 3 for 21 points. And of course, getting more pointers from Coach Molto. So look at this. Joe Marie Madridejo will take a free 3. So the new rule, the free 3, you can exchange your 2 free throws for 1 3-point shot from top of the key, like this one. And it goes in, yes. So instead of 2 points, let's say from 2 free throws, they get 3 points. And that will help a lot, especially in the case of Zambales, because they are behind. And look at that, in just 1 shot, the lead of Kamsur is down to 6, 53-47. Oh, Redondo, after a long rest, with a quick contribution. Del Rosario. Mayo, no. Ednilag Flores offensive rebound. And let's see. It will send Flores to the line. Here's what happened. Look at that. Look at the action underneath. Oh, by the way, this is the earlier shot by Redondo. So Flores will opt to take 2 free throws. First one is good. Look at that. Again, these are the rules of the free 3. You have to be. You can have a free 3 if you are fouled in the act of shooting, or the opposing team is in penalty, or it's a flagrant foul. All right. So and number 4, which is not on your graphic, it has to have the consent of the coach. All right. The player cannot just say, "I'll take the free 3." No, it has to be with the consent of the coach. Raton. They know that Dumagtoy is El Fuego, but nice cut. Raton with the 2 points. Well, they know that the defense will collapse on Dumagtoy because he is El Fuego at the moment. Mayo against 4 defenders. Flores, air ball, and Ednilag gets the offensive rebound, but there's a foul. Look at this. Okay, only the first on Rato. Look at that. Good recognition by Domagtoy because he knows that he will be defended. And Nilag missing the first. And that is, I guess, one of the knocks at the moment on the game of Dave. He has to sharpen his free throws because he will surely be fouled a lot with this style of play. Oh, 2 misses for Dave. And referee says, oh, Zambales ball. Lucky break for the red shirts. 14 on the shot clock. Mayo will do the baseline inbound. And Nilag. Okay, they want to clear out. Oh, long Tom. Yes. And Madridejo cuts the gap to only 5. 57-52. Under 4 minutes left. Oh, Dipsy Doodle. Yes. Verman magpantay with the circus shot. And that should, pump up his teammates and their fans. Of course, I'd like to say hello to all our fans who are watching over there in Camarines Sur, Camarines Norte, Albay, Sorsogon, Catanduanes, Masbate. Look at that Dipsy Do by the equalizer, Verman magpantay. You can look at it in so many angles. It is just as amazing. Meanwhile, Mayo gets a 2 points back. Gap is still 5, 59-54. Galing. Magpantay. Magpantay to the cutter, too strong. Rebound Zambales. And Nilag, and play broken up. Last touch on Raton. All right, we have a timeout called by Coach Sultan Celis and the Zambales Constructicons. And we'll be back for more of your NBL Governors Cup. All right, back to live action. That timeout was called by Coach Sultan Celis. Look at the numbers of Resty Mayo. Of course, in the first meeting last May for 18.7 rebounds and almost the same versus Taguig in their last outing, 17 points. So a little bit of consistency for John Resty Mayo. Del Rosario, baseline to Mayo. Madridejo. No, battle underneath. Oh, look at that. Three Camsor players were around Ednilag, but Ednilag still was able to get the offensive rebound and the 2 points. Look at that. See? Look at that. 3 white shirts surrounding David Nilag. And he still gets the putback and the 2 points. 50. And of course, NBL Youth coming soon. No, the NBL Youth has already deputized their representative for Bataan Province, Mr. Alfred Diocareza, who is on your screens right now with, of course, our NBL executives. And for Tarlac, we have Mr. David De Leon and Mr. Alan Garrido to handle the province of Tarlac, which is just near where we are right now in San Fernando, Pampanga. And until now, we are still amazed at how David Nilag was able to get those 2 points against 3 defenders. Meanwhile, let's see how Camser will react. Their lead is down to 3. 59-56. Oh, steal! Mayo! Oh, wow! It's a blaze here, and in a snap of a finger, we are tied at 59 all. Yes, that is how potent the blaze tree is. Hearing the 2-minute warning of the first half. I tell you, this blaze tree, this free tree, these are really honest to goodness certified game changers. Mayo now, speeding in traffic, losing it to Jamba. Jamba is entangled. And the referees halt play, and they will review that last sequence. Okay, so the referees will review our video to make sure. Well, I guess I'm not surprised. The game is heating up. We are tied at 59 all.
Number 27, Jomari Madridejo, that's his first.
All right.
14 foul.
So upon review for our referees, it is a transition take foul on Madridejo. Let's see what happened here. See a lot of contact there. All right. So it starts, of course, with this loose ball, and yes, there it is. There's a foul already by Madridejo on Jamba Garing. So that means 1 free throw for Jamba, and at the same time, the ball will remain with the Express. Good. Okay, before we proceed any further, Coach Molto will call a timeout for the Express. They're on top by 1, 60-59 with 2:05 left. We'll be back with the balance of the first half. Stay with us, please. Welcome back to Live Action. Andy Cervino here at the Colegio de Sebastian in San Fernando, Pampanga. So to update you on what happened, we had a transition take foul called on the Zambales Constructicons, and now Jamba getting successful on the free throw. Now possession will stay with the Express. They up to inbound from the backcourt, and a play broken up. And good defense, finally stolen. Oh, what a pass! What a precise pass! But they elect to go to the outside, and Nilag batting underneath. He will not be denied. Wow! And what an inside presence by Dave. Look at that! Look at him battle the bigger Pete Andre Rito. Of course, this is the first tournament of Dave in NBL Pilipinas. Meanwhile, Rito, a veteran of the NBL ever since his NBL youth days. I guess they want to match size for size. So now they're putting in Dan Monsalve, who is, you can say, almost as big or maybe even bigger than David Nilag. And you can say also that Monsalve is older and probably more experienced than Pete Andre Rito. Llarena. You see the screen, Llarena? Yes. Chalk up 2 points for the former San Beda Red Lion, Cyrus Llarena. Del Rosario. Flores, quick release. No. And look at that, Ed Nilag again! Wow! Davis making up for lost time. Again, he did not play in the first quarter. Okay? But wow, you know, what an impact, though. What contributions, what efficiency from David Nilag. Llarena now. Llarena, kick out. And Sablaon with a triple. It's been a while since we've heard from Rufino. Del Rosario against Llarena. That's a good matchup. You see the screen, Del Rosario. Del Rosario still. And an air ball. And, well, Mayo wanted to save it, but he runs out of space. Take a look at that again. Look at that. Sablon all day to fire. Nobody marked him, and they paid dearly for it. Kapow, 3 points. And then, look at this. Look how just, I'm running out of words to describe how Ed Nilag got those 2 points. Anyway, we'll be back for more for NBL. Back to live action on the screens there, the Camso Express. And I can say, I mean, compared to the first quarter, which was really fast, I mean, this second quarter is quite slow, considering now the players are fouling more and there's a lot of additional stoppages. And talking about, Rufino Sablaon the third, look at the numbers, 20 points in their first outing last May 4 in Tandangsola, Quezon City. Of course, Sablaon, his calling card is his three-point shooting. Llarena now. Sablaon, one-on-one. Elexo pass to Cyrus, top of the key. Llarena, looking for a teammate. To the corner. Little bit of hesitation. Sablaon, top of the key, no. Offensive rebound, won by Camsor. Magpantay. Llarena, baseline, stop and pop, yes. And we have a timeout called by Zambales. As the score now is 67-64. And we'll be back for the final 6 seconds. Stay with us. So possible last play here for the first half with 6.5 seconds left. And we are coming off this timeout called by the Zambales Constructicons. So 6.5, again, 6.5 seconds on our game clock. The shot clock has been turned off. So let's see. Zambales can inch closer or equalize with this possible final possession. And it looks like they will inbound from the backcourt. So let's see. Yes. Sungguad will start. So they have to move quickly. Sungguad crossing the timeline. Down to 3 seconds. Baseline and referees. What will the referees do? Alright, it's going to stay with Zambales with 0.6 of a second left. They lob it inside. No. So our score remains unchanged at 67-64 to end the first half of hostilities here at the Collège de Sebastian gym. And of course, the story of the first half has been written by the man on your screen there, Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. He has simply been El Fuego or Muy Caliente, shooting from the outside from a 3-point distance. Yes, such smooth stroke from Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. He even had a blaze 3 for good measure. Yes. So again, that is the reason why some Camsors on top 67-64. We'll be back with more of the second half after this. You are watching the NBL Governors Cup.
handa na makipagsabay.
Here's Bragais. Tapped by Fontanilla, recovered by Victoria. Bragais inside, kicks it out. Victoria fakes. Victoria with another spin move. The layup is good for the big boy. Look at this play. Renzo Victoria. The spin cycle and the layup for Renzo Victoria, the big man.
Alab na puso, laging aasa, handang sugurin ang lahat, higante man ang katapat, panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking.
Of course, give the ball to your best player. No more shot clock. They beat the shot clock with that three-point shot. What a lucky break for the Buffaloes.
Lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan. Lakas at tapang sa bawat laban. Ito ang
Kompleto. So Coach Smolto has seen enough. He will call a timeout to talk to him. Right, though this lead is getting too big for his comfort.
may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay, kamay na gustong sumabay, bawat sakit na may aray, kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat, kahit ang pawis pumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako
Tolentino to De Jesus. They go to Santos. Loses the leather. And here's Sobrabas. No look pass. Mayo. Pass. Natividad. Love to Mayo for the deuce. Nice passing by Taguig, leading to this finish by LJ Mayo. The assist by Dan Natividad.
ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan, walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaan.
Again, two Santoses. Two Santoses on Nueva Ecija. One Santos with the ball for Quezon City, and he connects on the reverse.
Ito ang higan ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Ang hirap handa kong daanan, hindi susukuan.
2-point lead for Ticas. Another chance here for Manila to close the gap. Another crispy block. That is a public display of rejection. Yes. Ow! Another angle. Same result. Still a crispy block.
Sana hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan.
A highlight here. A one-handed layup. All in one motion.
Ito ang higan ng bayan, homegrown. Bayan, homegrown.
This is 2 points, but this is for the Blaze. Yes.
Handa kong daanan, inuuso ko pag-usayan, tuloy-tuloy lang, kakayanin na lahat na harapin, kahit mahirap sisikapin ang putin.
Once a horns formation for Ticas Kapampangan. Ganya fakes. Attacks the paint. Ganya is fouled and won. And CJ Ganya with a highlight type of play. Ganya drove straight to the basket, hangs in the air, and scores the layup. Watch it again. The fake. And then look at the body control by CJ Ganya.
Ito ang higan ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang higan ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan, NBL.
67-64. That's our halftime score. Of course, the Camsur Express right now on top of the Zambales Constructicons. Anthony Cervino here live at the Colegio de Sebastian Gym in San Fernando, Pampanga. And what a game we've had so far. I mean, this one is promising to be a good one. Look at our halftime numbers. 3-point shooting, 13 out of 23 for Camsur. 6 of those courtesy of Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. 9 out of 17 only for Zambales. Well, more steals for Zambales, 8-4. Second chance points, 18-5. And the bench points, 23-41 in favor of Camsur. So you can say the hustle of Zambales was the reason why they were able to come back from as far as 12 points behind and to cut the gap to only 3 by the halftime. Youth to discover more players. Yes, and also Region 5. Now, when you say Region 5, this is the whole of Bicol, no, not just Camsur. We're talking here about Camarines Norte, Albay, Sorsogon, Masbate, Catanduanes. Yes, these are our friends who will be in charge of NBL Youth in Region 5. Wow. Now back to live action. We're now starting the third quarter. And of course, we'd like to thank Domo Domo. Yes, Domo Domo is the official nata juice drink of NBL Pilipinas. And again, so many flavors for you to enjoy. Apple, watermelon, grape, strawberry. And right now, I am drinking lychee. Yes, I am enjoying their lychee flavor. And the ball almost hit us. All right. Good job. Okay, no score yet, as we played about 30 seconds in this third quarter. You know, this lychee flavor is nice, huh? Nice on the throat. Del Rosario. Jumper? No. Well, Del Rosario in that first half. Well, Del Rosario in the first half had 5 points, but now he has 7. So yes, that he was not among the top scorers. Of course, Del Rosario picking up 2 early fouls, just like Charles Gloria. Meanwhile, James Masinas announcing his presence with the undergoal stab. So back to a 3-point lead for Camsur. Gloria. Oh, Gloria losing it. And Gloria more with a frustration foul there. That's the third foul on Charles Gloria. Llarena now. So you can say Llarena in this game is playing the role of somewhat a point forward. No, a tall ball carrier. Dumagtoy, no. Dumagtoy again. Oh yes. 24 points on 7 3-point shots and 1 blaze 3 for Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. Making a good case for player of the game. And I understand from our friends from Domo Domo that they will be giving Domo Domo to our best player after the game. Thank you in advance. Del Rosario. Jumper, no. Authoritative rebound there by Masinas. Llarena now. Monsalve. Facing basket. Handoff. Dumagtoy is feeling it. Yo, no. Yeehaw. That's, wow. Let me see. That's number 7 already for Dumagtoy. Oh, make that number 8. Yes, 8. 27 points already for Dumagtoy. Look at that. This is his 8th 3-point shot and 27-point overall because like what I said, he has an additional Blaze 3 to his name. On your screens, look at that. Yes, that's the confirmation. 27 points by Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. And they're on top by 7. Del Rosario brushes off the defense. 2 points. And you know, one thing to note, Dumagtoy did not start the game. All right, he is a reserve. Ball is loose, recovered by Llarena. Llarena is bumped. It falls on Kipot. Sideline inbound. It's with Monsalve. Being battered by Gloria. Almario. Dumagtoy. 30. $30 points now for Kyle Philip Dumagtoy and counting. All right. Del Rosario answers back with a 2. Still a 6-point lead for Camsor, 78-72. Llarena. Masinas, Dumagtoy. No. Masinas is blocked. And referee says it's going to be, oh, Camsor ball. This is the 30th point of Dumagtoy. And wow. What impact! Nice stop there by Camsor. I mean by Zambales rather. Del Rosario. Trying to shake up the defender. Del Rosario. One-on-one. Del Rosario. Oh, nice cut. But Flores could not complete it and cleared by Masinas. I will not be surprised if they give the ball to Dumagtoy. Oh, they give it to the opposite side. No. Rebound, Del Rosario. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, memo for everybody. Dumagtoy has 30 points and counting on 9 3-point shots. Yes, 9 from beyond the arc and 1 Blaze 3. Oh, yes. Kipot with a 3-point shot. It's down to 3. Now, credit to this Zambales Constructicons. They're able to stay in step despite this torrid shooting by Dumagtoy. Dumagtoy for 33, no. And rebound, Monsalve. Llarena now. See the Monsalve screen. Llarena to the rolling Monsalve. Monsalve, turn around, no. And good box out by Del Rosario. Del Rosario now will trigger the one-man fast break. And no success on the trail. Meanwhile, Llarena, too fancy this time. An outlet pass is controlled by Zambales. They'll wait for their teammates. They won't hurry. They won't try for the Blaze 3. Kipot, no. And outside, the ball will go the way of Camsor. Okay, Westy Maya will replace Lyndon Del Rosario. Meanwhile, Jamba Garing will replace Cyrus Llarena. So you can say a more of a traditional point guard now for Kamsur. But you know, whenever Cyrus is on the floor, it poses a lot of matchup problems. So because he has size at his position, and I guess that's part of the overall strategy of Coach Molto. Because basketball is a game of matchups. You take a look at what the opposition is giving you. Put up something that will either neutralize or contain it. Meanwhile, Masinas losing it, and well, yes, last touch on David Nilag. It happened right in front of us. 2 seconds on the shot clock, and Galing has to pass, and his teammates have to move quickly. Possible catch and shoot here. Domagtoy, quick release. No. Oh, nobody boxed out. But Kipot recovers. Kipot now. Oh, yes. The long arms of Big Dan Monsalve able to break up that play. And the expression does not change on the face of Big Dan. Kipot. Kipot has played very well since the last outing. Yes. And right now, Jerome Kipot already with 9 points. Last time he had 23 rather. He had 23 the last time out. And considering he scored 23 last time, he had a total of 21 from all the previous games. So he more than doubled his output in just one day. And also his scoring average. Fouls on Dave. As you see there, Coach Sultan Celis. Alright, this time, this is going to be the first free throws of Domagtoy. Okay, so now he has scored via the 3-point shot, via the Blaze 3, via the free throw. So what's left is for him to score a 2-point field goal. And also a free 3. So first miss, 1 out of 2 for Domagtoy. So 2 out of 3. So now he has 32 points. And believe it or not, that is the first time for Domagtoy to score not in an interval of 3. Because before that, all his points have come in threes. Steal. Galing. Will try his luck. No. And good box out. And what a power rebound by Ed Nilag. And it merits a foul from Masinas. You know what? Masinas is getting a lot of playing time today compared to before. Flores. Oh, stolen. Chance now for Kamsur. Here's the attack and the foul on the mid-air collision. That will send Malyapre or Vincent Malyapre to the line. All right, at the line, Vincent Malyapre. By the way, Eugene Malyapre is also in the building, but he is in civilian clothes. He is seated behind the bench together with the other reserves of Kamsur. So we won't be seeing Eugene Malyapre in action today. So 2 for 2 for Vincent Malyapre. Kipot being handed at the backcourt. Kipot decides to pass to the nice baseline cut by David Nilag. Zambales just behind by a basket. Camso has to be very careful with this possession. Galing. To the corner. Malyapre. Dancing inside. Malyapre forcing it, and it's colored by Ednilag. And a foul on the rebound. Take a look at it again. Look at that. I mean, you know, again, now Ednilag is really a major presence underneath. Now, he is easily, you know, the best signing of Zambales in the offseason. You know, you can say anything you want, but in the end, basketball remains a tall man's game, and you need to invest in height, like David Nilag. Oh, stepping on the line. This is Gonzalez, who is the third or fourth string big man for Zambales. Masinas, the center, bringing the ball down. Okay, they give it to the point guard, Galing. They're still on top by 2. Malyapre at the corner. Whoops! Body's flying. Who is it against? So, first foul on Gonzalez. Okay, Malyapre will sit down. Almadio will return. Sideline inbound for Jamba Galing. Quick release, Sablaon. No. Long rebound, won by Borbe. Borbe now. Oh, stolen by Gonzalez. Good defense by Zambales. Ednila crossing the timeline, waiting for Kipot. Kipot now has it. Kipot will start the attack. Sungguad. That's his range. He gives it to the low blocks. Mayo. Kipot. No. Offensive rebound. Gonzalez. No. Another chance. Still no go. And finally, Camso wresting control. Galing. Masinas. Nice cut, but air ball on the layup. Chance now for Zambales to run a break. Yes. It's a blaze for Resty Mayo, and look at that. In a blink of an eye, Zambales is on top, 82-81. Yes. 2:30 left in the third quarter. Stay with us until the final buzzer. You wouldn't want to miss a thing. You know, with the way this game is shaping up, this is going to go down the wire, I feel. Oh, good. No, Mayo at the right place at the right time. So now a 5-point explosion for Zambales. They are now on top, 84-81. And the biggest lead of Zambales, by the way, was 10. It was 17-7 in the first quarter. But that's a long time ago, I tell you. It was way back in the first quarter. Sungguad. Let's see. Sungguad. Dribbling in traffic. Somebody's free. Oh, stolen by Masinas. Passing to Sablaon. Yes. It's a blaze 3 for Rufino Sablaon. And sort of a role reversal there. It was the center bringing down the ball and anchoring the fast break on a guard, Sablaon. Another chance here for Camsor. We are tied at 84. Galing, no. And last touch on a Constructicon. So lucky break there for Camsor. Look at this again. Look at that. Look at Masinas, huh? The lanky big man. Look at his dribbling skills and passing skills. Well, I guess you call that modern basketball. Huh? A good example of modern basketball. Oh, nobody marked Lim. Nobody marked Lim. They paid dearly for it. 86-84. Lead back in the hands of Camsur. And a foul. Okay, look at this. It's a foul on Alex Lim and getting entangled there with Jerome Kipot. Meanwhile, Kipot will sit down. Jumani Madridejo will replace him. 14 on the shot clock. Sideline inbound to be performed by Kit Sungwad, who I believe is not 100% at the moment, but again, no, the warrior in him wants to play because they want to win. They need to win. They need to stop their 2-game losing slide. Corner on the way. Yes! Unselfish play there by Sungwad, recognizing the open Madridejo. That's them 3 points. Lead back with Zambales, 87-86. And a foul on the overplay by Gonzalez. Let's look at it again. So again, Coach Celis in deep thought on what he will do next. Meanwhile, Lloyd Jefferson Borbe is at the line for free throws. First one is good. Well, right now, Borbe is not on pace to have a double-double, but he is contributing. Two for two. Pesky defense here being applied by the Express. Oh, nice cut, but everything but the shot. Look at that. Again, Ed Nilag flexing his muscles to make those points possible. 89-88, seesaw battle here at the Colegio de Sebastian. And a foul in the backcourt. And that is just the first foul on Sungwad. But look at that. Uh-oh. This is not nice. It looks like Sungwad is favoring his injury. Well, according to Kit, he injured that in practice. All right, he got injured in practice, and then he sort of aggravated it in the game against Taguig last Sunday. And then he'd opted to play instead of sitting down. He opted to play again, and I guess that made it worse. So let's hope that Sungwad is okay. Okay, Malyape will be back. So all eyes now on Lloyd Jefferson Borbe. And right, like what I said, he is not right now on pace for a double-double, but he is contributing. Two for Borbe. Meanwhile, Redondo will replace Borbe. Of course, times like this, I guess coaches would prefer to put in their veterans like Redondo. Look at that. Redondo, fresh into the game, immediately make an impact by breaking up that play. So no need for warm-ups for Redondo. He's like automatic. And another play broken up. Okay, Dumagtoy will return to replace Malyapre for the final 3.5 seconds. So this is the last play. Let's see what is their last play. They've probably done this before in practice. Let's see. All right. Down to 2 seconds. They need to fire. Nope. And what a ball game we've had so far. Look at that. Camp Sur, they were leading by 3 at halftime. It's down to 1. 90-89 after 3 quarters. You can say a mini rally of sorts here for Zambales in the 3rd quarter. And that sets the stage for an exciting 4th quarter. That's right. And look at that, the final plays of the 4th quarter. Like what I said, a mini rally of sorts. And that's the score, 90-89. Exciting 4th quarter ahead. Don't change that channel. We'll be back for more for NBL. All right, start of the 4th and deciding quarter. Thank you very much to Domo Domo, the official healthy nata juice drink of NBL Pilipinas. Slurp, enjoy, and smile. Domo Domo, available in the following flavors: apple, watermelon, grape, strawberry, and the one I'm drinking right now, lychee. Del Rosario, kick out. Oh, wow! Jerome Kipot with the triple. And now the lead is back with Zambales 92-90. Oh boy, this is a classic shaping up. So foul on the Kipot. Almario will start things. Almario is smothered by the defense. Gloria now. Gloria losing it. Almario now. To Sablaon. Patient ball movement. They want the lead back. Ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Express. Oh wow, what numbers we have here from the through the first 3 quarters. I mean, you know, Zambales is shooting a very impressive 34 of 36 or 52% from the field. Compare that to 31 out of 76 for Camsor, 41%. So that is a big factor why Zambales was able to rally and make the game interesting. They prevented Camsor from blowing the game wide open. Meanwhile, Sablaon, yes. On the pass by Alex Lim. And by the way, Domagtoy, through the first 3 quarters, already has 32 points. He is the runaway scoring leader. Bonbe with a hop, skip, and jump to the basket. Instead, he draws the foul. Third foul on Nathaniel Flores. Look at this. So Lim, good recognition, and the light is on. It's a blaze 3 for Rufino Sablaon, the third. Borbe now. So Borbe is making a living at the 15-foot line. Huh? He is not shooting that much, and he's getting fouled a lot. And the good thing about Borbe, he is connecting on his free throws. Yes. 95-92, 3-point lead for Express. I guess whoever blinks first will lose this game. Oh, steal! Sablaon, this time returns the favor to Lim. Yes. So this time it's the turn of Sablaon to assist Lim on the blaze 3. And quickly, Coach Celis calls a timeout. He says it's trouble as Camsor erects a 98-92 lead, and we'll be back for more of this deciding fourth quarter. All right, look at this. The outlet pass is broken up, and here it is. You know, Sabloan returning the favor because earlier it was Lim who assisted Sabloan on the play 3. Might as well, you know, like I said, return the favor. And because of that, Camsor is on top 97-92. Forcing Coach Sultan Celis to call a timeout for Zambales. Okay. Yes. All right, so we have an adjustment in the score. Our table officials have taken back the blaze 3 of Alex Lim and deemed it a regular 2-point shot. So our score now is 97-92 because, you know, the play started already not in the backcourt but in their front court. Okay? So it is not a blaze 3. For it to be a blaze 3, you know, the play must emanate from the backcourt. 14 on the shot clock. But still, it's 5 points separating these squads. What a pressure defense being applied at the backcourt. They barely beat the 8-second limit. Power move by Bolbe. Too much power. Rebound by Gloria. Referee says play on, and they finally halt play. Okay, so Sabloon. And look at this, huh? In this fourth quarter alone, look at the steals. 10 steals rather. 10 for Zambales, 13 for Camsor. And in this quarter alone, there are 4 steals by Camsor. So you can say that Camsor, they were able to, catch up in the fourth. Meanwhile, Rosendo Acabado will come in for the first time for Camsor. So you can say that, Coach Molto is really stretching his bench, giving everybody a chance to play. Well, that's the right idea because, you need to stretch your bench because, this is a very tiring game. Meanwhile, Kipot with a triple makes it a one-possession game, 97-95. Zambales is threatening constantly. All they have to do is to get the lead back. High screen. Jumper by Lim. Oh, yes. One-handed shot there by Alex Lim. Lead us up to 4, 99-95. Camsor 1 point away from the century mark. Oh, that's a wild shot. Look at the retaliation. Almalia with the stretch. He gets the foul. Fourth foul now on Nathaniel Flores. So, 2 free throws for Jerome Almario. First one is good. So they hit the century mark, 100-95. Which is, of course, normal here in the NBL. I mean, the teams are averaging something like 105 points per game. Two for Almario. Pressure in the backcourt. They're having trouble. Kipot. And it will stay. It will stay with Zambales according to our referees. Oh, they changed their with a ruling, a new ruling. It is an 8-second violation. No, they did not cross the timeline within 8 seconds. So ball now will go to Camsor. Bolbe. Hand off. Lim. Acabado. Long three. Yes! Wow! Rosendo Acabado fresh into the game and he hits a 3-point shot. A long 3-point shot at that. Long Tom, no. Battle for it. Won by Zambales, yes. And Flores with the 2 points. 104-97. That was a shocking hit there by Acabado. They did not expect that. Oh, Borbe, yes, very clear. It is very clear he traveled there. No doubt. He shaked and baked a little bit too much. Too much shaking and baking, you can say. Meanwhile, Lim will sit down. Good stint on the floor for Alex Lim. Quality minutes. Flores, met by the double. Oh, nice cut. Nice cut, yes. Resty Mayo with the field goal. And of course, a credit that assist by Jumali Madridejo. Down to 5. 104-99. A lot of time left in this game. 7 minutes and counting. Uh-oh, that is the 5th foul on Nathaniel Flores. Before that, look at this. Appreciate this move by Resty Mayo. I mean, this guy can really jump for his size. Meanwhile, a challenge has been filed by Coach Celis on that last foul on Flores. And we will review and await the decision after our referees review the evidence. All right? Stay there.
Successful. There was no foul. There was a warning on Zambales, Nat Flores for resentment to a call.
All right, so it was a successful challenge by Zambales. No foul on Nathaniel Flores. And he will stay at 4 fouls. So no foul in that sequence. But at the same time, Flores has been warned for resentment. Acabado. Top of the key jumper. No. Ball tap. Won by Zambales. Chance now for the Constructicons to inch closer. Madridejo wants some movement from his teammates. Del Rosario Cross-court pass. Quick release. Madridejo, no. And battle for the rebound won by Camsor, but they could not fully control. So ball will go back to Zambales. 14 on the shot clock to work with for the Constructicons. Sideline in, baseline inbound. Three-pointer, no. All right, Acabado on the run. Yes. And it's a blaze three for Rosendo Acabado. 6 points quickly off the bench for Acabado. He is now Mr. Points a minute. Leaner, no. You know that blaze earlier by Acabado up the lead to 6. We are just past the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. That's right, under 6 seconds left. And a foul is spotted. It's on Sablaon, the third foul on Rufino Sablaon. And at the same time, it's the turn of Sablaon to be warned for resentment. 14 on the shot clock. Bounce pass in traffic. And a foul. You know, in their first meeting, just to refresh everybody, Camsor won by 18 points, 108-90. And I don't think a team will win by 18 points today. Again, this game is very different. It will go down the wire. Probably be decided by the last play or the last shot. Whoa. So, last touch on a red shirt. Acabado. Acabado still. Acabado feeling it. No. And battle for the ball. A third foul on Big Dan Monsalve. So chance again for Zambales to trim the gap. Lots of time. But of course, they have to move fast because the clock will also move as fast as well. Flores underneath and he is blocked. So Flores will draw the foul and will trip to the line. Now, these are very important free throws, okay? With about 5 minutes and change left, these are very important free throws for Nathaniel Flores. He needs to make both for Zambales to stay within striking range. So good on the first is Flores. So Coach Selly says one more, all right. A picture of concentration for Nathaniel Flores. Oh, yes, all right. Everybody held their breath there. Anyway, 2 for 2 for Flores. Redondo elects to pass. Acabado, oh yes. 8 quick points for Rosendo Acabado. And I don't know, but it looks like, from my view, okay, look at this, 8 points already. Mr. Points a minute, Rosendo Acabado. You know, in that last sequence by Zambales, no, you could sense that, I don't know, but it looks like Zambales is already pressing the panic button with the way they executed that last play. Anyway, 5 on the shot clock. Turn around. No. Tip in. No. And it's won by Redondo. Let's see, what's the ruling? So 14 on the shot clock, baseline inbound for the Constructicons. They need to produce in this possession, no doubt about it. Uh-oh, steal! Sablaon! Yes! Only a 2-pointer, but still a 10-point lead for the Express. Danger signs here for Zambales. Uh-oh, they hurried that, no doubt. And like what I said, it looks like Zambales is pressing the panic button. It's too early. Still a lot of time left. All right, here's the steal. Del Rosario attacking. Yes. All right, Zambales refusing to quit. They are still not yet flatlining. They are still fighting. Meanwhile, Zambales will call a timeout with 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in this ball game. 8 points separating the teams. And we'll be back for the conclusion of this game. Okay, back to the live action. Our score again, 111 to 103. Camser on top of the Zambales Constructicons. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left. Andy Cervino here at the Colegio de Sebastian Gym in San Fernando, Pampanga for the exciting conclusion of this game of the NBL Pilipinas Governors Cup. Ball is in the hands of Camsor. Jamba Garing will start. Sablon will drive. Kick out. Acabado, no. Of course, Acabado was going for double figures there. Mayo. And it's a one-man army. And he is attacked and stopped by the last line of defense. Okay, fourth foul now on Dan Monsalve. So now, two important free throws for John Restimayo. He has to make both. Yes. All right. Second one coming. Oh, it's split by Mayo. But they keep it alive. Oh, yes. Flores with the connection. You can say a blessing in disguise for the Constructicons. And don't look now. The lead is down to 5 and a timeout called by Coach Molto and the Express. We'll be back. All right, look at this. This is the second free throw of Mayo. And let's see. Okay, Nilag has it. Yes. Like what I said, a blessing in disguise. You can say a three-point play in reverse for the Constructicons. And they are just behind now by 5. Making this game a little bit more interesting. So please, do not change that channel. No, stay with us until the final buzzer. Of course, we have another game after this. The home team, Tikas Kapampangan, welcoming the visitors, Manila MLB. And that will come to you immediately after this game. When it finishes. Because who knows, we might have an overtime. I'm just saying. It's always a possibility. You should be ready. Whoops. That is the first foul on Resty Mayo. So not yet in the penalty is Zambales. Monsalve. Sablaon. Using this high screen. Another screen. Sablaon wants this. No. Uh-oh. The door is open for Zambales. Especially if they convert. Del Rosario knows it. Oh, reverse layup. It's a blaze 3 for the MVP. And hey, it's down to 2, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, only a field goal separating these two squads. 2:30 left. Suddenly, the pressure is on both these teams. They are both in the pressure cooker. Galing elects to pass. Rablaon, yes! What a timely 3 for Rufino Sablaon III. 114-105. It's up to 5 now. A little more breathing room for the Express. That's the sound of the last 2 minutes. It's winning time in the NBL Pilipinas. Winning time. Let's go. 3-pointer. No. Ah, big rebound by Redondo. Galing. Wisely slows it down. Galing. Passing to the cutting. Oh! Redondo blocked from behind. Flores. Flores. Success. It's a blaze 3 for Flores. It's down to 2. Wow, what a wild ending. Okay, situational substitution. Look at that. Look at that beautiful blaze 3. Yes, back to the basket by Lyndon Del Rosario, and then again. Yes, a 3 there by Sablaon. Lots of action here in the last 2 minutes. A literal case of saving the best for last. Third foul on Del Rosario. And still a inbound to be performed by Silos Llarena, who is in the game. Okay, so I guess they need Llarena for this crucial stretch. But even if he has sat down for a long time. Silos, top of the key. He will not use the screen. Redondo! No! Oh, big rebound by Del Rosario. Del Rosario now. Del Rosario! No! Oh, good trail job! The trail man, Resty Maya, we are tied at 114. Oh! Steal and 3-point shot by Lyndon Del Rosario. Ladies and gentlemen, the lead is now with Zambales. Look at that. First, this amazing reverse layup, and then the putback on the miss by Resty Mayo, and then they steal the ball, and whoo! Wow! 3 puntos, Señor Del Rosario. Wow! And look at that. Look at Zambales celebrate. But of course, it's too early, ladies and gentlemen. We still have 59 seconds left. That's right, a little under a minute left. A lot can happen. It is not yet time to celebrate. Kamsur has the ball. Wow, Lyndon Del Rosario, huh? A crucial steal and a 3-point shot by Del Rosario. Of course, it started with that tip in by Flores to knot it at 114 all. So now, a crucial, an uber crucial possession here for Camsor. Now they are behind by 3. They are now playing catch up. Let's see. It's with Magpantay. Magpantay! Oh, yes! And wow, Magpantay with a chance to live up to his name. Vernon, the equalizer, Magpantay, can equalize the game with his bonus free throw. But before that, we have a challenge filed by Coach Celis and the Constructicons. But wow, what a move there by Verman, the equalizer, Magpantay. And he can even equalize with this coming bonus free throw. But before that, like what I said, we have a challenge filed by the Constructicons. So again, a very crucial moment. That last play, by the way, took only 7 seconds to execute. Okay? And since we have 52 seconds left, and using our mathematics, possible 3 more possessions. Okay, so we will await the verdict of our officials on this challenge filed by the Zambales Constructicons. All right, here it is. Let us await the official promulgation. Oh! A successful challenge by the Constructicons. So no foul on that sequence. Okay. Let's see. All right, look at the ball. So Magpantay. Okay, so Magpantay will not shoot a bonus. Yes, he will not shoot a bonus, but they are still behind by 1, and this is not a safe lead. For sure, Zambales needs to score in any form. Oh, almost a steal. Ball is loose. Who has it? It's with Zambales. All right. They need to take care of that Spalding basketball. They have to be careful with their passes, their shot selection. Time is winding down. 9 seconds. 7 seconds. 5 seconds. Oh! Ball is loose. Oh, it's with Camsor. They can go for the lead. Magpantay. Oh, steal! Steal! Mayo. Oh, Del Rosario applies the brakes. He will attack! No! Oh, it's still with Zambales. And Camsor has no choice but to foul in order to stop the clock. Foul is on Almario. They are in the penalty. Look at that. Look at how many opportunities were given to Zambales, and at the same time, look at how many seconds they were able to chop off the game clock. Because even if they miss, they get the ball back, they get a reset shot clock. Wow! Crucial free throw by Jerome Kipot, the former Technological University of the Philippines Greyhawks, making his alma mater proud. Now he is a professional player here in NBL. 2 for 2. And now, Camsor needs to call a timeout. They are behind by 3 points, 119 to 116. But remember, there is always a 3-point shot. There is a free 3. There is a possible 3-point play. So, a lot of chances, possibilities for Camsor. Of course, Zambales has to be very worried about that, especially about giving up a foul. Remember, if Zambales will give up a foul, by the way, we'll discuss this more after this timeout. Stay with us, please. All right. 13.1 again, 13.1 seconds left in this exciting ball game. Anthony Cervino here at courtside to bring you the critical second-by-second narration. So now we have a sideline inbound to be performed by Jerome Almario. So it looks like Zambales will come in for a possible three-point shot. So let's see. Be very careful because Almario, the inbounder, he can also get the ball back. Almario. All right. Ball's in play. Game clock is winding down. Zambales for three. No! And Del Rosario holds on to the ball. And quickly a foul is given up. But, credit also to Lyndon for holding his cool because, we saw very clearly, after this miss by Zambales and then the defensive rebound by Lyndon, since it happened very close to us, we really saw how hard the fouls were on Lyndon, and he was able, credit to Lyndon, he kept his cool. And no, the door is still open. Del Rosario missing that free throw. Now he needs to make this. He needs to make this, or else the door will still be open for Kamsur. Okay, split by the MVP. 4-point lead, 2-possession game. 4 seconds left. For sure, Kamsur will go for the three. Zambales. No! Wow! Oh, wow! What a game! Yes, wow, what a game! Congratulations to the Zambales Constructicons beating the Kamsur Express 120 to 116. Zambales holding stronger, holding tougher down the stretch to eke out this victory and end their 2-game losing streak. Yes, what a good job, guys. And of course, our best player is no other than from the Constructicons, of course. Times like this, you go to your MVP, Lyndon Del Rosario, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, and 3 steals. Yes, almost a triple-double for Mr. LDR, the MVP, Lyndon Del Rosario. And of course, Lyndon Del Rosario, what contributions down the stretch. Yes, he deserves to be our best player of the game. Of course, he will receive gifts from our sponsor, Domo Domo. Final score there again, 130 to 116. Yes, celebrate, Constructicons, you earned this victory, 120-116. Of course, here's the story of that game, on how they won it. Of course, we had it was a good start actually for Kamsur. Zambales, of course, hitting early, and then they were able to stand toe-to-toe. But the story here, Kamsur, you see there, Charles Gloria. But of course, the story of the first half was actually written by Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. He was simply hitting from all angles from the three-point line. In fact, if ever, Dumagtoy was a good candidate for best player. Had Kamsur pulled off the victory there, that's the start of Dumagtoy. He came off the bench, so after 32 to 29, and then basically the same story in the second quarter. Of course, Dumagtoy continued his onslaught from the outside. That's why, Kamsur was really poised to break this game, to turn this game into a blowout, if ever the trend continued. But of course, Zambales, they were able to prevent. Look at that nice jackknife dipsy-do there by Berman Magpantay. Yes. And then this blaze 3 by Resty Mayo. And you realize after 67-64, still exciting game. Of course, that was a sign for this classic ending, you can say. Dumagtoy, of course, still waxing hot from long range. And then Jerome Kipot, our best player, showing us why we chose him as our best player. And then David Nilag, of course, was a force underneath. Yes. And then this plays 3 again. The game was still toe-to-toe. Okay. Unselfish play. And our final score after 3 quarters, 90-89. And then that sets the stage for the 4th quarter. Kipot with some crucial shots. Yes. Yes, of course, Kipot was also considered for best player. Aside from our best player, Lyndon Del Sar. Del Sar, look at this. It's going all the way to with that reverse layup. And then, Sablaon with the response. So, Cavs are still in the game. And here's a big play. The miss and then a tip in by Resty Mayo. And then after that, immediately after that, Del Rosar steals the ball and nails a 3-point shot. Yes, that is the game changer. 120-116. Congratulations, Zambales Constructicons winners over the Camps Express. And now we will be ready for our main game. Our main game today is going to be a good one. The home team, Tigas Kapampangan, taking on the visitors, Manila MLB. Right after a few reminders, you are watching the NBL Governors Cup.